This is part 2 of solving word problems with a single variable, and the focus is trying to find out what the number is. We're going to use the same steps 1 through 4. You don't need to write them down. So here's our first word problem. The sum of 40 and twice a number is 194. What is that number? So we have to assign a variable. So I'm going to let x equal that number is our number. Now it says the sum of 40, so just come up with our equation, the sum of 40 and twice a number is 94, 194. You remember is represents the equal sign. So the right-hand side of the equation is going to be is 194. We have to come up with what's going to happen on this side. So the sum of 40 and twice a number is 194. So sum represents addition. 40 is our number. So what are we going to do is we're going to add twice. Twice represents 2 times that number. So the sum of 40 and twice the number, so 2 times our number equals 194. So our equation is 40 plus 2x equals 194. Now we're going to go ahead and solve this equation for x. So to solve this, we're going to subtract 40 from both sides. We'll simplify the right-hand side. 194 minus 40 is 154. Then we're going to go ahead and divide both sides by 2 to undo the multiplier of 2. So we'll say x equals 154 divided by 2. Now you can use your calculator. I'm just going to review with you. Long division. 2 goes into 15 7 times. 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract, bring down the 4. 2 goes into 14. 7 times. 2 times 7 is 14. Gives you a remainder of 0. So your solution is 77. So the value of this number is 77. So therefore, the number is 77. Let's do one more problem. We say find 2 consecutive, and consecutive means one right after the other, where whole numbers total 75. So we're going to let x equal a number, and then imagine if I just pick some random numbers, like 5 and 6. They're consecutive. What do they total? 5 plus 6 is 11. So we know it's not those 2 numbers. Let's say like 25 plus 26. Well, that's not the number either. So you wouldn't want to take and continuously guessing and guessing and guessing. What we can do is we can set up an equation. So if imagine x is your unknown number, the first number is your x. To find the next number, you're going to add 1 to it to find 2 consecutive numbers. These 2 terms are going to add to 75. So let's go ahead and do that. X, that's the first whole number, plus, take that first number and add 1 more to it, 1 more term, equals 75. So here's now our equation. Now we're going to go ahead and use that equation to solve. So we're going to drop the parentheses, combine like terms, x plus x is 2x. We're going to undo the 1, so we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So 75 minus 1 is 74. Then we're going to go ahead and undo the 2. So to undo the 2, we're going to divide both sides by 2. Then we'll simplify that. Okay. Now again, I want to state that if you find that value, any word problems, finish off the fourth step of stating what the answer is. So this is your first number. How do you find the next number? It's 2 consecutive. So therefore, the 2 consecutive whole numbers that add to 75 are 37 and 38.